Hey everyone, so today I am doing a voice tutorial where I'm actually chatting along to you. I am doing this beautiful eye makeup look using the MAC Blue Brown Pigment. This stuff is so beautiful. I love it so much. You apply it on your eye, it just looks beautiful. It's a really lovely bronzy brown shade, and then obviously you've got the blues and the greens that come and fleck out of it as well. So yeah, if you want to see how I created this look, then keep on watching. Okay, so I'm gonna go in first of all with my Urban Decay Primer Potion to start with. I'm just going to apply this, what I've got left of it. I need to buy a full size of this product because I do really love it. It works so much better than just like a paint pot on its own because I do get really oily eyelids. So I'm just applying this all the way up to my brow bone. Not sticking as well because I've got that foundation on. So I've applied that on to my eyelids, and yes, I think what I'm going to go in with today is my MAC Pigment in Blue Brown, and I picked this up really recently and I am obsessed with this pigment already. So I'm going to go in with a transition shade, and that's quite an orangey brown, so I'm actually going to go in with my Hoola bronzer from Benefit, and I'm just going to take that on sort of a large fluffy brush, which is the 224 from MAC. I'm just applying this all into the crease and upwards for our transition shade. So I'm just sort of doing windshield wiper motions and also like blending up towards the eyebrow. This is a really large brush, so if you've got smaller eyes than I do, because my eyes aren't that large, but if you have even smaller eyes than me, then you can go in with, you know, a smaller size blending brush as long as it's quite fluffy and not dense, because we don't really want to densely pack this colour on. We just want a nice wash. So once I've removed this tape, I'll probably blend this colour around so it's a little bit more round in shape rather than harsh lines. But like I said, I've just sort of kept that on there because of the pigment and the fallout. So I'm going to apply my pigment now. So I'm going in with the MAC Blue Brown Pigment and I'm taking that on the MAC 230 brush. I prefer these pigment pots, like the actual size pigment pots, to the little holiday size ones, because the holiday size ones are so small that the lid, when you take the lid off, it sort of makes product go everywhere. So I do like these sort of big sized, actual sized ones. And like you can see, I'm just patting this pigment all onto my eyelid. You can see just how beautiful, well, I hope you can see just how beautiful this pigment is when you turn your head and it's just blue and it's brown and it's green and it's just beautiful. So as you can see, I'm just applying this to both eyelids, just all over my eyelid, and then sort of taking the brush on the side and just blending it ever so slightly into that crease. But I'm focusing most of that pigment onto the eyelid. I need to deepen up the crease and add a little bit more dimension to our eyes. So I'm going in with Folie by MAC, which is a really gorgeous reddy brown shade. And I'm taking that on a dense blending brush. Now this one is the Sigma E45 brush. And I'm just taking this to the point because this is a tapered blending brush, so it's more precise, and again it's dense, so it's going to be packing on the colour more than just sort of a wash of colour. So I'm applying this to the outer corner, just blending it into that pigment, and we're just pretty much just deepening that crease and just blending the colours. and you can't really see like too much of a difference between them, but it just adds a little bit more of a dimension. I'm probably just going to add like a little bit of black to it as well, just to really deepen up my eyes as well. So I'm actually going in with my Sleek Storm palette and taking the black shade in it, but you can go in with any black colour, it doesn't necessarily need to be the Sleek. And like I said, I'm just applying this very precisely into the outer corner, just so we can add some dimension to the eye. It's weird because as soon as it gets that pigment on it, it sort of blends in, and it's got that sort of bluey pigment blending into that black. So it does tie the whole look together, and it doesn't make it so harsh, like difference between the blacks and the browns and the rest. So it can look quite choppy at the moment, and that's just because we haven't blended it all out. So I'm going to go back in with that 224 brush and just blend around that upper, like the upper edge, the edge closest to our eyebrow, and just really blend it out. Now, I haven't applied any more of that Hoola bronzer to this brush. I'm literally just taking the brush and blending the colours backwards and forwards. You can see like how much of a difference the eyes look. I can see it in person, so I'm hoping you can see it on camera, but just how much of a difference it looks when it is blended. It can look quite messy when it's not blended. And you literally just need to blend it as much as you can. To blend a lot with looks like this. So literally just going backwards and forwards. Just keep going until you get a nice blended look. So what I'm going to do before I apply any more pigment or take the tape off, I'm going to do my eyeliner, just because it's nice and easy to do it when I've got the tape still on. So I'm going to go in with a liquid eyeliner, and this is the L'Oreal Superliner Black Lacquer. I think it's got a different name in America, but that's what it's called here. So I'm just going to take it. Oh, itchy eye. Hate it when this happens. I get such an itchy eye and then I blink. And then I literally just take the makeup all over my eyelid. I'm literally just taking my eyelid and pulling it taut just on that outer corner. Not really putting any pressure on it at all, to be honest. I'm not really placing any pressure to it. Taking it all the way in, and I'm doing a sort of medium thick line. Not thin, not really thick. Okay, so before I take off the tape and whatever, oh, that was close and I dropped the pigment. I'm going to go back in with that blue-brown pigment and just go back over the very eyelid, just to really have that intensity. So I don't want any of it sort of blended away. So I'm just really sort of amping up the intensity of pigment. And I can always go back in with the eyeliner to just tidy up. So before I knock over that pigment, I'm just going to put the lid on it. And yeah, I'll just take off the tape. I've sort of taken off my foundation a little bit. You can see like how pale I am compared to the foundation. Okay, so before I finish off the rest of my eye makeup, I'm just going to sort of go in and highlight my face and do some bits to my face. I'm going in with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NW15. I'm just going to take this underneath my eyes, making sure I haven't got any of that pigment on my fingers, because maybe I will. And I'll get big old black eyes. like up in the inner corner, because I haven't highlighted the inner corner yet, so I can take that up. Now I'm just going to apply some to my forehead, to my cupid's bow. I'm going in with my F86 brush and just blending this all out, so make sure you don't pick up that pigment while you're blending. So you can also sort of apply like a prep and prime in Radiant Rose into areas as well to really highlight. So I'm just going to blend this out. Just going to take a little bit of that concealer down my nose just to highlight my nose. And then what I'm going to do, like I said with that Radiant Rose, just take a little bit in the areas that I've sort of applied, and it's just gonna sort of even brighten that up even more. So I'm gonna set that with my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Sorry about that. I am absolutely in love with this powder for underneath my eyes and setting concealer and, you know, anything where I've highlighted. I just love this product. It just sets my makeup and it just makes it look awesome. It has like a lovely glow to it and just looks amazing. So I'm in love with that powder. And I haven't actually set the rest of my face yet, so I'll go in with my Collection Lasting Perfection powder. I'm just going to go in with my F20 brush and just apply it where we haven't applied our highlight. So I kind of feel like I want to finish off my eyes before I do anything else, because, you know, when you've got your eyes done, you can then sort of gauge how strong you want your bronzer, how strong you want your contour and everything like that. So I'm going to go in with that same brush to start with and just sort of blend underneath my eye, just with whatever product is left on this brush. And I'm also just blending over that eyeliner flick just to blend some of that, you know, darkness down, so it's not so harsh. Like you said, I'm just blending whatever is left. Ooh, itchy nose. Whatever is left just underneath my eye. So I don't want to be placing any more pigment because obviously under our eyes is now all made up and whatever. So I'm going in with that same brush that I was using with the pigment, and whatever is left, I'm just going to smoke out underneath my eyes, because even when there's hardly any product on your brush, there's this really gorgeous sort of orangey brown. Really, really pretty. I'm taking that all the way in. I'm also going to go in with that black shade and just a little bit on the outer corner, just to blend the look and tie it all together. I'm kind of in the mood to do eyelashes, but just not as dramatic as what I've been doing just recently. I got a pair of Demi Wispies by Ardell, so I think I'm going to apply these today. So I'm just going to go in with my eyelash colours and my mascara. So the eyelash colours I'm using are just my Tweezerman ones. Ooh. And again, obviously my mascara is the Rocket Volume by Maybelline. I need to find a new mascara just because you must be getting bored of me mentioning the same mascara all the time. So if you have any recommendations of a good mascara that holds curl, because that's what I need, and that's why I go for waterproof, because I find it holds my curl so much better, then yeah, just let me know and I'll check them out for you. like I said, the Ardell Demi Wispy eyelashes, and I have a pair of red cherry ones, which are supposedly Demi Wispies, but they are ridiculously long. I find that pretty much all of my red cherry lashes are just really, really, really long. They kind of sometimes are a bit overly long. But I've been sort of wearing them so much just recently because I want to like get practice in, I guess. I do love fake eyelashes. They just look so pretty. Right, so I'm going to let them completely dry. This one was a complete and utter biatch. So I'm just going to let them dry, settle, and I will fill in eyeliner and everything later on. This one didn't go too bad. I'm quite pleased with that one, but this one just wasn't having any of it. So I'm going to go in with my Body Shop bronzer. So that means like all of my highlight and setting stuff you didn't see, but it's pretty much the same as, you know, any other tutorial really that I've done recently. I'm trying not to put too much product down my neck because obviously I've got tan on. This bronzer kind of just blends in with the foundation, so just sort of applying it round where I would get sort of naturally sun-kissed, kind of. So I'm going to do, I think, my brows before I do anything else. So I'm going to go in with my Dirty Blonde by MAC, which is their Fluidline Brow Gel Cream. I'm just taking this on a Sigma E75 brush. And I'm just going to fill those in. This stuff is awesome. I do love this stuff. I still want to get the Anastasia Beverly Hills version. Just because I think it's going to be more of a taupey blonde, whereas this is kind of a reddy shade. So when I get like my hair dyed a bit more, because I want it kind of bleached a little bit more, I feel like this is going to be too orangey red. Oh. It's going to be too warm. It's just kind of sad because I do love this product. And then I'm just going to set them with, I'll set them with my GimmeBrow because obviously there's quite a dramatic eye and makeup look. I'm just sort of wanting more dramatic brows. Deeper than dramatic, I guess. Yeah, I think I'll go in with my blusher and highlighting things. So this is a new product that I picked up, and it is the Revolutions Ultra Blush Palette, and this is in the shade Sugar and Spice. So you get all these beautiful colours. Sorry if I'm blinding you. What should we do today? I'm kind of feeling this like peach shade right here. I don't know if it's picking up quite as peach in camera. So let's have a look. Ooh, really pigmented. So I'm just sort of taking it back, leaving this area highlighted. I don't really want to apply this. And I'm just going to leave it like this. And I'm going to go in with my F15 brush and just blend. Like so. And then I'm going in with a new product that I am dying to show you all, and it is the MAC highlighter in Soft and Gentle. I'm sure everyone has heard about this product. So I'm just going to highlight my Cupid's bow. And then I purchased this brush, which is the Louise Young 20. This is really big sort of fan brush. I'm just taking this product and just applying it to the tops of my cheekbones. I don't know if I'm gonna sort of keep on using this for just highlight, or you know, whether to use it for like bronzer. We'll see. I only picked it up a couple of days ago, so just rinse out that one. Just a bit on my nose. The end product is there's loads of powder that goes everywhere with that. What else do I need to do? Right, so if I go back in with the eyes, I'm just going to put like a little bit of liner over the sort of plastic bit that the eyelashes are on, just to sort of blend them in and cover them up, because I always forget to do this. But they are, I think, the eyes complete. You could put like a blue eyeliner or something underneath to really pull out the bluey green of that pigment. I think I'm just going to leave it how it is. I'm actually going to apply, sorry, back again. I'm actually going to apply Midnight Cowboy, which is an Urban Decay eyeliner, sort of a shimmery gold shade. I'm just applying this. To the waterline. Like so. So I'm not really sure what to do for my lips. I don't want to do anything really too strong, so I think I might just do like a nude lip maybe. I've been really loving a combination just recently, actually, using the Maybelline Rosewood Pearl 842. This is awesome. It's like a shimmery version of the, you know, raved about Kylie Jenner lip. So I'm going to go in with, oh sorry, I'm going to go in with my lip liner pencil in Grege by Dior. I really need to find either another nude lip liner that I love, or find another combination that I love, or you know, something. Because at the moment I'm going through this so quickly. Just overline the lips ever so slightly. Just to sort of make them a little bit more symmetrical. And then I'm going in with Rosewood Pearl by Maybelline. I'm not going all the way up to the lip line. Sorry, my lighting's gone ridiculous. There we go. Lovely, so I think that is the finished look. I'll take down my hair. I've actually somewhat done my hair today. But yeah, so that is the finished makeup look. I hope you all enjoyed this. I really, really love this pigment. I do really love these lashes, although this one went crazy. But yeah, so I really do love the pigment. I do love like the eye makeup look. My lips, like I said, I'm loving this combination at the moment. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you ever so much for watching and for subscribing to me and just commenting and being so nice and lovely. So thank you ever so much for watching, and I will talk to you all very soon. I feel like I'm getting better at lashes. So because my eyes are fairly dramatic, I want to sort of blend in my skin and, you know, give it some warmth and everything. So I'm going in with my Body Shop bronzer. Ooh. I've been doing this all on super zoom, haven't I? I'm so sorry. Oh, let me zoom out.